up, everybody? Derek here, and today we are out in the parking lot with the football field behind us. And this can be very distracting because obviously this isn't the golf course. But we got our mat laid down, and what we're going to be working on is getting clean contact on a ball. And the reason that I've totally changed up all my thoughts that I had associated with striking the ball, because I was thinking that I've got my, at the start, I've got my club down right behind the ball, and if I could come and have it entered in this same plane vertically, I'm going to get great contact to follow through, to have those perfect clean shots. And what I had to change in my thought, because I was getting fat, I was getting thin shots, it was just all over the place. One, I would come in here, it'd be fat, and then the next one I'd try to adjust, I'd top it, and it'd be really thin. So what helped me was not looking at the ball. Obviously, I am looking at the ball, but similarly, when you're thinking about your swing plane, how you're thinking that you want to swing outward, it's kind of that thought in your mind that you want to swing outward to straighten your shot, and vice versa. So what I have done is about, let's do this, we've got two balls, almost equal, one about the halfway mark, and then another one right there. So that basically two balls just like that, or 1.5 balls actually, would create a line in front of my ball. This is almost where I want my divot to be. I want it to be right in here or halfway. I don't want it to be back here behind the ball, because you're going to hit that, you're going to have all the resistance, which slows down your swing speed. You want to have to where you contact the ball first, and that's where you compress the ball and can get it out there, especially with irons. We got a 7-iron here, and what we're going to do is hit a couple shots with this in mind. So whenever I'm coming into the ball, I'm squared up and everything. I have my 7-iron, so it's not in just right in the center. It's just about a ball in front of center. And what I'm basically doing is envisioning that I'm coming in right here with the shaft lean, and this is where I'm making contact, somewhere in this point. So coming back with it and then coming in and envisioning that it's right there. So I'm looking at the ball, but in my mind, I'm envisioning that the ball is actually somewhere in here, which has changed everything. And I don't know how something so simple could change things, but it definitely has. I've only hit 3 or 4 shots out there, so I'm a little warm. So let's see if we can do this. Just barely in front of my center. Yes, with the 7-iron. I have my shaft lean. And just a smooth takeaway, straight back. So I've got my wrist hinge and I've got my rotation all in the same. So I'm combining those two to come straight back to here. Not coming back, way back here. Coming back to right in here somewhere. I'm not trying to come over the top and create that slice. And that'll create a lot of problems too if you're changing where you're bringing your club to. So simplify things, square up. I'm going for the left upright, or at least that's my aiming point. Slight cut. Middle of the field. And I'm not trying to hit it hard. What I'm trying to do is get the contact where it's right. This is an AI smoke, and if you hit this thing in the right spot on here without the ground contact, it's going to go. And just a smooth swing, a lot of times you will be surprised how much more accurate and the better distance consistency you can actually get. So let's try this again. Just in front of center, left upright. I was a little left of target, but with a cut, maybe 10 yards to the left of where I was trying to aim. So middle of the field. So middle of the field, that's about a 150 shot without even really trying to swing very hard. Just a smooth swing. Let's try this again. I'm envisioning that line and coming through the ball. The right and the sway with the iron, right and then left. So you can also do this a lot to envision it, because it could be throwing yourself off with your fat and thin shots. Kind of tippy toe with that back and take a couple practice and see where you're coming in contact with the ground. Now let's try this again. Left upright. Oh my goodness. Just smooth. I mean, 3 yards maybe right of my eye alignment with this left pole. So middle of the field, it's an easy 150 carry, easily. Maybe even further. We don't have much of a wind at all right now. There's a little breath of wind coming this way. One more shot. And I'm going to go into it fast. A lot of golfers take so much time. I'm going to envision that line, middle of my stance, athletic shot, slight cut. It's good. And it's basically right in line with the right upright. So a little bit right. But that's one of the best ways that I've learned to not look at the ball, but look at the ball, but envision a line in front to where the ball is getting contact first, and then your divot will be created if you go into it. Anyways, guys, I hope that helps. But if you liked it, like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.